Hi, Virgo. This is Just with your weekly reading for October 2019. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Virgo, if you would like something personal brief from me, in the description box below, you'll find the link to my website. Also, the extended read for this love reading, you can also find that in the description box below as well. So check out the description box below. Now, I have to say, some of you Libras, congratulations. Some of you are getting a new home. You're like buying a property, buying a home. So congratulations for some of you there. Work seems to be for you guys this week very much the focus, very much a focus. Looks like you guys are planning. You've got your plan. You got your plan in place and you're taking it step by step. And for some of you, this job, career, something new that you're embarking on will be quite successful. It also will be someplace that you may be for quite some time. Like you may start a new job and feel like this is home. You may start a new business, something when it comes to making money, some form of lucrative career or some form of financial venture that you're embarking on. Definitely is someplace that you may feel like I can get used to this. I can do it this way. I like it this way. So it doesn't have to be so major. It could be something very mundane, just changing the way that you do business with people or the way that you handle your finances seems to be working for you. So again, finances looks good. I do see little monies coming in here and there throughout the week if you have your own business, but there will be some increase in finances, a new opportunity, new job coming through. So congratulations. Some of you may be thinking, did I make the right decision choosing this job over others? But in time, you'll see probably by September, or for some of you, it'll be September of next year. But others of you, it'll be Sagittarius season when you really start to feel like, you know what? I feel at home. I do feel really good about this decision that I made. Now, I do see that some of you are definitely having some karmic lessons. Karmic lessons that has you a bit stressed out. You're not in a good place. I know last week you guys weren't in the best of places mentally. And since you're a mercurial sign, your thoughts are very, very important. Now, trying to get clarity. Some of you may not be able to stay away from these tarot readings this week. You may not be able to. I see a little bit of spying. I see some spying. Some of you could be spying on someone, just really can't get off the tube, or can't stop. You can't get off the Facebook, the Instagram, the social media sites, maybe looking someone up. And because you may be spying, looking up someone, going through old photos, just going down memory lane, it's making it even more difficult for you to move on from a situation. If you've been done wrong at the workplace, that may be hard. So if any area of your life where you feel like you've been done wrong, it may be hard for you to just detach from it and let it go and move on. It may be very difficult. Someone could be telling you that they're sorry. That's going to be a hard pill to swallow as well. Just very difficult. I do feel like you guys have a lot of energy, though, this week, and you will be applying it to productive things, which is typical of Virgos. There's some form of a new beginning, a leap, a risk that you're going to take that doesn't come without planning, doesn't come without a lot of effort that you're going to put in to make sure that the situation manifests the way that you want it to. Nonetheless, it is a risk, so you still don't know what's on the other side of it, but it's something that you may go and check someplace out. Again, if you're looking to move into your own house, it could be very much at a distance, but you're back to working as usual when you come back. Some of you may, travel for work, so you could go on a trip and have to come back and it's work as usual. There's some stress and worry, Virgo. What are you guys stressing about? You're stressing and you're worrying about some kind of new cycle, new karmic cycle that you guys are on nonetheless. And I do feel like you stress and you worry and you stress and you worry, and then it's almost like you say, F it, forget it. It's out of my hands. I can't control it. I'm not going to drive myself crazy. It's that type of thing. But by the end of the week, there you go again, back in your head. And it kind of comes on a little bit more stronger than it did before. So some of you, it could be money woes. Absolutely. Especially if you've invested. I get investments may be a bit of a problem right now. You're a little stressed over that. Making this move. There's some form of move that you need to make that may call for you to come up with extra money. Or you may feel like things are not working in your favor by the end of the week, going into next week. Judgments may be against you with family members or others in your life. And there's something that you may find that it's a bit difficult. Keep getting a difficult pill to swallow, something difficult. You're going to make the proper adjustments, Virgo, because that's what you're known to do. You have to rise in occasions like this, but you always have to go within and try to assess the situation first. You're not called the Hermit card for nothing. So I see some of you in retrospect going in and doing a little bit of analytics before you kind of pounce. So I see you busy, especially the beginning of this week, but becoming a little bit more analytical, a little more thoughtful in your next moves forward, especially if there's anything that you feel like someone's done you wrong. Some of you also could just be sitting around thinking about someone or something that was wrong, done wrong of you. So try not to let that affect you too much, especially if it's nothing that you could do about it. When it comes to some of you are moving again to get out of your circumstance. You may hate your job, hate where you live. Like it's just something that's like, I can't take it anymore. And although you're not in a bad place, Virgo, at all, whatever stress that you were in, it looks like you've gotten on the other side of that stress. So you no longer have the same level of responsibility, aggravation, worry, or stress, but it's something self-inflicted. It could be old wounds and disappointments that you're still kind of going through in your mind. And you're doing what you need to do to get out of that energy, get out of that mentality. Okay. It's a step-by-step process, darlings. It's a step-by-step. Now, if you're dealing with a water sign, I do see like there's some mourning over a water sign. Definitely not necessarily feeling your best. Could be water and fire as well. But you could be mourning over them. Someone's not communicating at this time. There's a walking away. So some of you could have broke up with a water sign again. Courts, divorce, going through child support case, that type of thing could be going on with water signs. So not really in a good place when it comes to water signs. If you're dealing with air signs, they could be stalking you or you can't get them out of your mind. Like you've been really treated poorly by some air signs out there. And you're trying to get on the other side of this connection with an air sign. So some of you, again, dealing with air signs may be a bit choppy. And earth signs, I feel earth signs for some of you is good. You can work with them. I feel like they're very stable. They're reliable, dependable. You may, if you're single, then it's a good time to kind of meet earth signs because they very well are stable and single as well, but very stable. Like I said, stable. Their minds are right. They're coming out of any isolation or negative thinking. You can meet a stubborn one too, so kind of be careful with that. And fire signs. I feel like fire signs is a great opportunity for you to kind of connect with fire signs. Some of you may have a fire sign on your mind. You may want to take a leap with a fire sign. Trying to wrestle them down or get a hold of them may be a bit of a challenge this week. But fire signs looks like a good energy. Either you're meeting a lot of fire signs, you're interacting with a lot of fire signs. They're not staying around. They're not going to stay around for long. But fire signs seems to be someone that you could do business with. And if you're looking for a home, a house, even if you do real estate, you may find that who is coming through for you will be fire signs as well. So let's get into love. So now when it comes to a love matter, some of you guys are definitely mourning the loss of someone. You have been watching them, stalking them, just really watching them. And it's hard for you to move on, Virgo, because you're still stuck in that place. I don't know why I keep saying Facebooks. I don't know if some of you are watching Facebook to track someone down. You can be looking at Facebook a lot and you're unable to kind of detach from this person, this situation, and just move forward. You are literally having a hard time moving on. A hard ass time moving on. You keep playing back the events that happened in the past. There may be three people involved. It could have been a third party situation that created this breakup. Or the loss of this person, and you may have lost them and the children, because I do get kids here. Family dynamic is broke up. So there may be three people involved here that you lost. And some of you could be thinking about a fire sign. But this fire sign energy is someone who's very much looking forward to their next stages in life. They're looking ahead. And you may have thought of all the times that you tried to contact them or them you, and no dice. Like someone's not opening up to the other person. You have a lot of stress, a lot of worry. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, guys. I just went through the elements with you, so it could be any sign, but just takes what resonates. I feel like some of you Virgo women, although you may have some solace and sadness about a love situation, you're still proactive and productive in life. You're also very attractive as well. So if you're single and putting yourself out there, you will meet people. I just feel like you may not be 100% ready to move into anything right now, Virgos. Like, it doesn't look like you guys are ready for a new relationship because there's a lot of lessons that you've learned in the previous relationship that you're still kind of trying to get on the other side of. I feel like you're going to try to control your emotions and try to hold back from a situation. And a lot of you just kind of want to be free, break free, just move on from the situation, but you want to work on it as well. It's kind of weird. It's that weird stages that some Virgos find themselves in before they cut someone off. It's like, I still have feelings for you, and I still, and it saddens me that we're in this place, but I want to leave. I don't want to deal with this anymore. But you're still there because you've yet to make the complete decision to move away. Now, someone may have moved away from you, or you vice versa, but they're still thinking about this person. And some of you could be using work, as a derivative to these thoughts that you're having about someone. You want to move out of this place of stress and worry. You want to get out of the cold, or someone wants to with you. You want to work the situation out. You don't want to be in this place with this person. And I feel like, again, there was a judgment, some type of decision that was made that someone feels is completely unfair. Just wasn't right. And it came at the heels of a happy home, a happy family, a happy relationship. It's no longer. Someone kind of wanted out. And I feel like some of you are kind of perplexed. Like, what the hell is going on here? So we're going down this road again because you may have already went through this with this person, or you may have gone down this karmic cycle, the same cycle with a new person. I tell you, I don't know what it is, but a lot of energy is promoting, what do you call it? Deja vu. It's kind of like you've been down this road before. You've done this before. Everything is coming back again, but it has to be done differently. That's why it's kind of coming back into your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to go cold on someone. You're going to ice them out. You are going to ice somebody out, but somebody wants to express some form of love, or you do. There's deep feelings. Like, some of you may have two people that is interfering, like another person interfering in the relationship. Okay. And this could be you Virgo men. You may have a contender. Someone could be interfering, and you may sense it and know that you're about to lose someone, or that you've lost someone. And you don't want them to get away because if they get out there, then they won't be single for long, that type of thing. But someone, especially if you're a Virgo woman, someone wants to express some form of love to you. They still have very strong feelings for you. And they want to work things out. They want to get on the other side of the situation. They don't want it to stay this way. They don't want you to be single. I don't feel like they want you to be single. They want to come through. And it looks like they will. And the extended will look a little bit deeper exactly what their actions are going to be for you this week and how things are going to work out for you guys down the line. But someone's coming back, and they want to communicate. They want to see what's going to go on with the situation. So you guys could very well be hearing from someone after a long period of time of not speaking. Like I just said to the other signs, I think that Mercury has to be about to be retrograde because I see a lot of people coming back and wanting to communicate with others. And I see that for you as well. So if you're going to take it, are you taking what this person has to say? Are you going to be able to communicate with anyone that you've been in the court system with? Because I see that as well. It's something that has been bugging you for quite some time, Virgo, that you just feel like, you know what, it's time that I act. I can't let this be, like, I can't just keep sitting on my fingers and my thumbs anymore. I have to do something about the situation. So it looks like you're going to do something, or someone's going to do something. So I don't see someone being quiet anymore. I see you sitting for a little while, but then I see something kind of shakes up out of nowhere. So in the extended, we're going to look a bit deeper about you and this person, what their actions are going to be toward you. Are you going to respond to the action? Should you respond? What are the challenges here? How do they feel no matter what? What are they not telling you? We're also looking at the single Virgos and see what's going to happen with you guys down the line. for your single life and what's coming up for you. So if you're interested in that, in the description box below, you can click for the extended. If you want something personal with me, again, in the description box, you can find my link to my website. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.